Hello, everybody. It's Mark, the online minister, here for another health tip. Today's health tip is about water. Now, a river went out of Eden to water the garden, and from there it parted and became 4 riverheads. Body needs a lot of water a day, about a gallon. Okay, a lot of this, drink 8 glasses of water, which means a gallon, but the experts or whatever who's telling you doesn't want to say a gallon because people are intimidated. Wow, how am I going to drink a gallon of water? And you should drink about a quart when you get up in the morning. The first thing in the morning, you should drink that quart of water so you can get everything in your body working properly. Bodies have an intricate defense mechanism, and it protects the vital organs if there's inadequate water. So it takes water from less vital area, like the skin, joint, bones, and gives it to the brain, the heart, and other organs. So what happens is when people are dehydrated, they age, their skin looks bad, they wrinkle, and they have problems with their joints. Now, I've been athletic since I was 18 years old. I've always been doing something, I'm working out or whatever, in martial arts. And I train with a lot of people in martial arts now, and a lot of them over about 35 just can't compete anymore because they have too many problems. And I don't have any problems. I don't have any problems. And I wonder, why in the world am I the one that doesn't have problems? I'm pretty much the only one I know that doesn't have some injury. And I'm thinking the only thing is I've always drank a lot of water. And my diet wasn't always the best. There were times I was drinking sodas and stuff like that. But I always did consume a lot of water. And pretty much for the most part, for the last 20 years, I've been vegan. No animal products, no meat, no dairy, no fish, except for rare occasions, once in a great while. So it's important that you drink it regularly, drink water regularly and consistently, long before you feel thirsty. Because when you feel thirsty, you're already dehydrating. And mild dehydration, you get headache, fatigue, confusion, loss of appetite. It slows your metabolism down, and the skin has a lack of elasticity. And in their stomach pains, people mistake for hunger. So people are thirsty, and they think they're hungry, so they have a big meal. And just compounding the problem. Now, as you're drinking your water throughout the day, you need to stop drinking liquids about a half an hour before a meal, and you can resume again about an hour afterwards. Now, if you go to a restaurant and you don't drink water, you're going to get a lot of hassle. They're going to wonder why, and they're going to say, "Are you sure you don't want any water? Well, don't you want a glass of water with your meal?" Well, don't take it personally. They're just used to everybody doing that. But if you drink with your meals, it dilutes your digestive juices, so you won't get complete digestion. So stop about a half an hour before your meal, and you can resume again about an hour afterwards. A lot of times people are on diets, and they're doing the diet correctly, they're exercising right, and they still can't seem to lose body fat. And the reason is because they're not drinking the water. The body fat has to go somewhere. It does not magically disappear because you start sweating and working out and because you eat less calories and frequent meals and smaller meals and all that stuff. It doesn't magically disappear. It has to go somewhere. It's going out through the colon and it's going out through the kidneys. And the only way you're going to get it to go out is to drink that water. A lot of water. Again, a gallon a day. Now, the word memory comes from 2 Greek words meaning water and sunshine. Now, several years ago, before big pharmaceuticals took over our laws and controlled about how we can treat patients, people were taking Alzheimer's patients and putting them outside in the sun and giving them a lot of water to drink, and their memories were coming back. Okay, today they are not allowed to do that. They can only treat people with drugs. Drinking other beverages like coffee, tea, or even juices are not a substitute for water. In fact, a lot of these, coffee and tea especially, will dehydrate the body. In fact, it's shown that women who consume large quantities of the non-water beverages increase the risk of a fatal heart attack by 2.5 times. The same study showed that men increase their risk by 50%. It's easy to become dehydrated, and going one day without water causes a moderate dehydration. So there are all kinds of problems with this: headache and fatigue and loss of appetite, flushed skin. It goes on and on. And God gave us plenty of water. It's relatively cheap. Bad water is better than no water. So rather than dehydrate, it's better to drink crap from the tap. But I don't recommend drinking crap from the tap at all times. It has inorganic minerals in it. Okay, inorganic means it cannot be digested or absorbed by mammals. Inorganic minerals like that iron that you see, that rust stuff, is great for plants. It's great for your grass. It's great for vegetables and fruits and stuff like that. But that, like a rusty nail. But it's not good for humans or pets or anything like that. So there's a difference between organic minerals and inorganic minerals. A lot of people will tell you, oh, drink that mineral water. Well, you don't want those minerals because they're inorganic minerals and they're bad for you. I have been drinking distilled water or filtered water for the last, I can't even remember, 25 years. And I haven't had any problems. In fact, I'm much better off than practically anybody else I know, athletically speaking, as well as health-wise. So the key, one of the keys to life and health is water. Lots of it. A gallon a day. Stay healthy. God bless.